Hello, welcome to Creating with Scraps of Love. I'm Christina Widemark, owner of Scraps of Love, and this week we received in Concord and 9th turnabout stamps, and I couldn't wait to play with them. So I'm going to show you how I used the flower turnabout stamp and made this beautiful background that then I turned into a couple of very fun, quick cards. So this is the stamp set. And it is very important to follow their directions that are on the back of the packaging. So you actually have to find the center of that stamp, but it's very simple by just laying the stamp set over, matching up those images, and then drawing on. All right, and then the other item I saw as a great hint is to do this little carrier sheet so that you can then put it in your stamp positioner and add your cardstock. And I'm just matching up my corners to my X. And I put a little bit of adhesive right there in the center. The other thing that I found works for me to remember which corner I started in is I put a little dot. Then I simply ink up the stamps, and today we're using Memento inks. I'm using Rosebud as my first stamp color. I was very limited in what inks I had at home when I was playing, so this is the colors I had, and it just happens to work. So then you notice I am then just moving it to the next corner. I am doing a little bit of cleanup on the stamp, inking up with Summer Sky. And then stamping. Nice thing about the stamp press, you can see, and if it doesn't ink properly, we can always go back and stamp a second time. And turn. Then I worked with Bahama Blue. Stamp, and if you notice, like where there's a little notch cut out on that flower, how it's lining up. Voila. Turn. And then we're going to use Danube Blue as the dark one. And notice how it just fills in all of those spaces. See how that works? And then it has filler stamps. So we have little leaves and other layers for the inside of the flowers. So I just go back and add a few of those. And I am using bamboo leaves. And I find that with this, it's best just to use a block and go in and stamp and fill in where you think it needs a little extra till you get this. And then, now that your background is done, I just simply cut and made them into cards. I was able to cut, and I have another long, narrow area that I was thinking I could make into a bookmark, or I could do as a little panel on a card. So, and then this one is just the blues. And I did put vellum over the top so that you could see the words. So stop in and check out the new Concord and 9th Turnabout stamps at Scraps of Love. Thank you.